Hello, YouTube. Good afternoon. Welcome to brand new mindset ministry. I am on here to share about the hip hop, the men and women in hip hop who uh who have been changed by Christ. Those in the church who are using the gifts that God gave them to share how God has delivered them. Those in hip hop who have a relationship with Jesus, who been transformed by God. They're in the music industry and it's deeper than rap. It's deeper than music. So that's what I'm on here to share about. Those in the church who have a gift, but they're using their gift to glorify the Lord. And it's deeper than rap, it's deeper than music. Okay. The men, the men and women, the men and women in hip hop who are writing songs of deliverance. The men and women in hip hop who are in the music industry, they in the church, and they've been changed by Christ, and they're using the gift that God gave them to represent Christ and to share how Jesus Christ delivered them. It's deeper than rap, it's deeper than music, it's deeper than a genre. So I'm on here to share what the godly hip hop is really about. It's deeper than rap and it's deeper than music. Okay, the men and women in hip hop who are writing songs of deliverance. I'm finna share about this. It's because it's deeper than music. It's deeper than trying to make fans. It's deeper than that. When you have a relationship with Christ and God has changed you, it's not about trying to make no fans. That ain't what it's about. It's deeper than rap. It's deeper than music. Those in the music industry, in the church, who are going outside of the church, who are sharing their testimony with the world, it's deeper than rap. It's deeper than music. Okay. And I'm in Psalms 32. Psalms 32, verse 7, he says, you are my hiding place. You'll protect me from trouble. You will surround me with songs of deliverance. That's Psalms 32. David was crying out to Jesus, wrote songs of deliverance. So the hip hop that glorifies the Lord, from what I heard as a supporter, because I support the hip hop that glorify the Lord. But those those who are using their gifts to glorify the Lord and write down songs of deliverance, those in the music industry who have been transformed by Jesus Christ, who have been changed. Romans 12:2 said, "Don't be conformed to this world, but be transformed." Those in the hip hop music business who have been changed by Christ, who are sharing their testimonies and writing songs of deliverance, how God has delivered them and changed them, is deeper than rap. It's deeper than music. It's deeper than entertainment. The men and women in hip hop who are writing songs of deliverance, okay? Those who have been transformed by God, those who are filled up with God's Holy Spirit, that are in the music industry and off the microphone, they've been changed by Christ too. I've listened to the godly hip hop. All I heard is testimony after testimony. Okay, so it's deeper than trying to be a rapper. It's deeper than trying to be a singer. It's a calling. But I've listened to the godly hip hop, and all I heard is songs of deliverance. It's deeper than rap. It's deeper than a genre. It's deeper than music. The godly hip hop is really about songs of deliverance. That's what it's really about. And a lot of people don't know what they're listening to. The gospel is not entertainment. The gospel is not no entertainment. There is no gospel R&B. That ain't the gospel. Those in the hip hop music business who have been transformed and changed by Christ, who are standing up sharing with people about how God has changed them. Okay, and they have a daily walk, a daily relationship with Christ and been changed. It's deeper than rap, it's deeper than music. It's a calling. I've listened to the godly hip hop. I've heard their testimonies off the microphone. It's songs of deliverance. It's a calling. You can't rap about how God changed you if it haven't happened. And that's what they're doing. It's deeper than rap, it's deeper than music. It's songs of deliverance. Psalms 32. So those that are in the music industry that have a relationship with Christ, those that's been transformed by Jesus, who are rapping about how God has changed them and transformed them. Psalms 32. That's what the godly hip hop is really about. That's what it's truly about. That's what I heard when I listened to it. I've talked to a couple of the guys on the phone. When I listen to the godly hip hop, what I heard is songs of deliverance. They are rapping about how God changed them, how God delivered them. That's what the godly hip hop is really about. Songs of deliverance. Psalms 32, right here in the Bible. So those that are in the music industry that are using the gift that God gave them to represent Jesus Christ on and off the microphone is deeper than rap, is deeper than music. It's songs of deliverance. The men and women in hip hop who are writing songs of deliverance, how Jesus Christ has transformed them. That's what the godly hip hop is really about. Psalms 32, songs of deliverance. Bye bye.